Hey everyone, unfortunately we can't be with you today, but we wanted to put a short video together for you to show you what Caritas has been up to and how you can be part of the Caritas team in 2019.
Thank you so much for all your support to the work that Caritas does to make the world a better place.
St Anne's Catholic School in Woolston has given more than $2,000 over the last 4 years, which is fantastic. So we thank you for your support. You probably already know that Caritas is under the umbrella of the New Zealand Catholic Bishops. We are the Catholic Agency for Justice, Peace and Development. Our slogan is to work for a world that is free of poverty and injustice. We get involved in some pretty cool stuff, but it can also be quite heartbreaking.
And we don't work alone. We are just one of 165 Caritas agencies worldwide, together supporting those who are the most vulnerable across the world. You can see on this map some of the countries where Caritas Aotearoa New Zealand is currently helping out.
From Africa to the Middle East, through Asia, and of course, our great Pacific region. Last year, you might remember that we focused on Timor-Leste and how Caritas is working with a women's group known as Hafote to help provide local families with job opportunities and a source of income.
This year, we turn our attention to Africa, and the focus is on life in South Sudan.
South Sudan is the youngest nation on the planet. In 2011, it gained its independence from Sudan in the north. However, ongoing conflict since 2013 has caused many problems.
You may have heard about South Sudan on the news over the last couple of years. In 2017, there was a famine that caused millions of people to feel the impact of severe hunger. As a result of the conflict and droughts, more than 4 million South Sudanese have been forced to leave their homes.
2 million of these have left the country as refugees and found shelter in camps in neighbouring countries. Another 2 million have been displaced and live in camps within South Sudan. More than half of the country's population of 13 million are facing food shortages and are living in extreme poverty.
Caritas Aotearoa New Zealand is partnering with Caritas South Sudan and other Caritas agencies to provide emergency supplies to those most affected throughout the country.
This emergency response includes providing food supplies. This includes grains like sorghum and maize, beans, cooking oil, sugar and salt, which provide the basic nutrients for people to survive.
Shelter and household items like tarpaulins, mosquito nets, buckets and sleeping mats can make a real difference to everyday life.
Seeds for growing sorghum, maize, okra, tomatoes and kale are given in large sacks, and tools like rakes and watering cans provide people a chance to grow new crops.
Workshops are run in collaboration with church and community leaders, women's groups and schools to promote peace through encouraged conversation.
You may be keen to help us make a difference in South Sudan.
Find out lots about life in South Sudan through our resources that are on our website at www.caritas.org.nz. There are lots of videos, PowerPoints, images and stories.
You may decide to set up a koha box in your class and make a few sacrifices over the next few months to provide a donation towards your brothers and sisters in South Sudan.
You could join thousands of young people all over New Zealand who are participating in the Caritas Challenge for 2019. It might be the best thing you do all year. Here's a short promo for you to see now.
South Sudan became independent from Sudan in 2011. Great hopes for the future were dashed in 2013 when civil war broke out across the nation. This, along with drought, has led to severe food shortages and forced millions from their homes. Providing aid supplies is extremely difficult, especially during the rainy season. Caritas has been working in South Sudan since independence. In that time, it has worked across the country responding to the needs of the families affected by the crisis. And now we're asking you to help us continue changing lives by taking on the Caritas Challenge. For one day of difference, we can help create a lifetime of change. Get your friends together and take part in one of the 24-hour challenges. It's fun and informative, and a chance to experience what others face every day. There are 4 challenges to choose from, move it, sweat it, live it, or stop it. You could walk, run, swim, cycle, or play a sport for 24 hours. Or build a temporary shelter from cardboard, newspaper, and tarpaulins and sleep in it overnight. You could sweat it out in a 24-hour shift, making things that will help other people. Or you could give up something for 24 hours, like not using technology, not eating junk food, or give up something else that you take for granted. It's a nationwide event, so no matter which challenge you choose to take on, you won't be doing it alone. The money you raise will go directly towards the work of Caritas in South Sudan in support of the local Caritas team. Because of the ongoing conflict, much of this work is focused on providing emergency supplies and addressing food shortages. Caritas supports the church at the national and community level to promote peace and justice across the whole nation. As the church is well respected, it can often access hard to reach places where some of the most vulnerable are living. You too can be part of something that truly makes a difference in the lives of others. Get involved in the Caritas Challenge. Go online and get registered. From our small country, we can make a world of difference.
Thanks for letting us share about what we've been up to at Caritas, and we hope you choose to make a difference this year for the people of South Sudan.
Have fun, and we hope to catch you again soon.
Shukran.